How's it going, guys? If I can interject for a moment, a dear friend of mine is needing help. He's been diagnosed with lung cancer. I talked about his previous diagnosis on this channel and tried to raise money for him. It's my good pal, Ignacio. He is a great guy. He was diagnosed with colon cancer. He overcame, and it's now spread his lungs. And I love this man. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot to be a better caring person in my life because of this man. He has a beautiful family. His daughters, his son was a close friend of mine, Michael. If you guys could, go to his GoFundMe. If you can only donate $1, donate $1. If you can donate more, please donate. It would mean a lot to me, and I know it would mean a lot to Ignacio also. So please, thank you guys. The link will be the first link in the description below. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Rocky Balboa. This is a part of the series attack of the franchise that we are doing all through 2023. We are taking on 12 franchises, reviewing all those franchises. If you guys would like to be a part of it, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, turn on all, leave us a like, comment down below. Are you a fan of Rocky? Do you hate Rocky? I'd sure love to hear it. Now let's get right into this movie. Oh, this movie. When I originally saw this movie, I was like, yeah, it's a damn good movie, man. But going back, it's kind of interesting. You go back, you rewatch stuff. It's not as good as you originally thought it was. And this is not as good as I originally thought it was. I think after Rocky 5, they should have just retired him and then done like him training people like they did in Creed. Giving him another movie, and we're taking it to just Rocky Balboa. The comeback story, which doesn't even matter. It's just him and his ego. His kids feuding again. Like, it kind of just erases whatever happened at the end of Rocky 5. I just don't know about this. I really don't. And like I said, going back and watching this was not as entertaining as I thought. It really wasn't. I was going to do a shooting location for this, but I forgot that about that much happens in Las Vegas, and it only happens at the Mandalay Event Center, and I ain't got no pool at Mandalay Bay currently, so I couldn't get in the event center. So there went that idea. But let's talk about this. So we have Stallone coming back. We have Paulie coming back. We're adding Tony Burton coming back as Duke, his trainer. But we're adding some Gwendolyn Hodges playing Maria. We saw her in the first movie as a little kid. We have AJ Benza in this movie, man. I love me some AJ Benza. He's kind of cool. We have Antonio Treveyer playing Mason the Line Dixon. We have Milo Ventimiglia. You know him from Heroes, playing Rocky Balboa Jr., which was originally played by Sage Stallone, but with the tragedy of Sage Stallone, they had to recast. We have Fredo Lavelle coming back as Spider-Rica. We also have Talia Shire coming back. She is killed dead in the movie, but they use archive footage of her. Yeah, man, like, Rocky wants his comeback. He really doesn't have any, like, it's kind of Rocky 5, just done differently. We have Mason Dixon being, you're a paper champ. You're not fighting anybody real. He calls out Rocky to get cred. And then Rocky's like, I can do this. I can come back. And He goes to the board. He passes all of his tests, which he had irreversible damage to his brain, but he's fine now. He's fine, kids. This sets a bad precedent for what we know as CTE now, and it kind of gave me like that gut hurt when I heard about it. I was just like, come on. But he passes all the thing. They still deny him. He gives this big speech about you guys can do what you want, but I pass all your tests. I can't do what I want. That's not fair. I should be able to live my life how I want to live my life. And they reverse their decision, giving him the pass. His son is absolutely upset at him because why are you doing this? I just stepped out of your shadow. He's just being he's being a douche. And which again wipes away everything that happened in Rocky V. To go back to that, that's why I say this is kind of just like Rocky V over again, just done differently. He's being a douche to his dad, and eventually it turns around that Rocky asks him, help me train. He's like, no, I'm not going to do that. You shouldn't be doing this. And they have this fight. It's not good. Like, it's a decent movie. And being a Vegas person, when they announced that they were going to shoot this at the event center, they put this wide thing out, come watch, come be part of the audience during the match and everything, which would have been so dope. I should have went, but I didn't, doing things, right? And by doing things, I mean, I probably wasn't doing anything but sitting on my bed jerking it. That's probably what I was doing, to be quite honest. But this would have been dope to go to. It would have been dope to see this filmed, especially now that I'm just such a person that loves movies more than I did back then. But now I want to do movies. Like, it would have been cool to see. I love seeing all that stuff. Again, this kind of just seems like it's just a dumb ripoff of, it's less than. It's not more than. It's less than. Where does this lie on my 5-star review? The story is a 3. The cinematography is a 3.5. Characters are 4 because they're good characters. Like, I've never taken away anything from the characters themselves. They're good characters. The design, 3.5, which brings the total to 3.5. It's just a mid movie. That's all it is. Just a little bit above a mid movie. Let me know down below. Are you guys a Rocky fan? Are you not a Rocky fan? Did you like this? Were you in the audience? I would love to hear if somebody who was in the audience that day. Thank you guys for watching this review, and I will see you in our next review.